All right. I'm back. Boop, boop, boop. I'm back. Man, looking kind of dapper. All right, what's up? What's up, my YouTube fam? I'm back on here to answer your questions today. I'm here. We're going to talk about a lot of, I did a video today. I had fun doing a video today about credit. These people on social media giving out this credit information. So I did that video today. It was kind of fun doing it. I was actually gonna do like just do little bits and pieces of their videos, but I just didn't want to feel like dealing with the fair use policy. Don't want nobody come out or YouTube giving me a strike or somebody trying to go after me saying I'm defaming them or I caused them to lose money in their business because of my video and all this other type of stuff. So I just really kind of just concentrated on what was being said in those videos, and it was just fun. The stuff where people be talking about like the 15-3 hack, and I'm like, and the crazy part for me is when I look in the comments and people actually believe that work. Like how do you think if you paid your card 2 times you're tricking the system? Like sometimes I wonder, like, do they think these billion-dollar companies are that elementary that something that's that don't make, which really doesn't make sense, because our creditors only have one reporting cycle. Like they only can report once a month to your credit report. So it didn't make a difference if you made 10 payments before that statement date. They're only going to report the information at the point the statement was produced. So, but what they should be talking about is how to leverage your credit. So, how you can use that credit. So, say you have a $10,000 credit card. Say you have your little business or you have the cash revenue. You could take, say, and out of that 10,000, you can take $3,000 of cash advance. And you took that cash advance every month and you paid it off. Say you invested that money, or there was a great investment opportunity and you took that. They could bring you back, just say 4 to 5% return on your money, right? And you paid it off every month. You won't pay any interest on that. You paid it off every month before the statement date. You won't pay any interest on that, and you just leverage that cash to make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7%. Say you did that every month, right? Just say if you could do that, you had a $25,000 card and you took 8,000 and you did that for 12 months, $96,000 you could be leveraging. Don't pay any interest on that money unless it's an annual fee card. We have to pay annual fees. But other than that, if you don't, that's how you leverage. That's how you use your credit to your advantage, right? Knowing how to take the money, pay the money, no interest on the money, and repeat that cycle every single month. Every month. And you could do that and really be gaining and using your credit to advantage. That's why they talk about advantaging your credit. But you just don't want to listen to some of these people on social media with all these different ideas of how to raise your credit score, that there's no factual data that says that. And some of it is just a flat out lie. Another one I was, it's about, this is one guy on TikTok. He kills me. He always say, "Follow me for more." Right? And some of y'all may see him on TikTok telling people, like I looked at one video, he talked about, I'm gonna tell you something that the credit companies don't want you to know. This is in my video. I thought it was so funny, you know, about all the collection companies don't want you to know. As for the purchase agreement, some of it is right. They do have a purchase agreement, but they don't are required. They're not required to send you that. And the only way you're gonna ever see that from a collection company is to take them to court. You're never gonna see that by requesting that. But then you say, well, they're not gonna send you contracts. I've seen plenty of collection agencies We'll send you the contract. That's your signed contract. It says a lot. And I have clients say, what do I do? Man, they sent me a folder of stuff. I say, you may want to try to come up with a great settlement offer form. You may try to, if you can't dispute it off your credit report and you can't get it off, you may want to try to come with a great settlement offer. Now you can still challenge in the court. I have somebody trying to call me in the middle of it. What's the name? But I'm gonna have to call him back. But the thing is that you gotta understand what a collection agent is required. And people tell you that stuff and believe, like, you go out and write that letter, and once you get a reply, you don't get no purchase agreement. And a lot of things that they tell you to force them to do, you got to take them to court. Sending a letter doesn't scare a collection agency of coming off information they don't want to come off of. Come on now. Nope, you're not going to make them come off information you don't want to. There's a strategy. You have to know how far you're willing to take your strategy to get what you need. So if you're going after a collection company and they don't follow certain things, what are you going to do? Just filing a CFPB complaint is not going to get you $1,000. That's the other thing. Oh, that's the violation. You got $1,000. The only way you're gonna get that $1,000 is to take them to court. You're not gonna just they're not gonna just send you $1,000 because you said they're in a violation. It doesn't work that way, right? But that's some of the stuff y'all hear out there in social media to get y'all hopes up to think there was a special sauce for y'all to get something removed when it's not. It's really playing by the rules and making sure they play by the rules. They're the ones that have to play by the rules, right? So it's really trying to make sure they play by the rules. Another one, I listened to a guy talk about, get all the negative stuff off before you start putting positive. Bad advice. That is a joint venture. You're going to start putting that positive stuff while you're getting the negative stuff off. Why? Because as that positive stuff age while you're still trying to get off, it just helps your credit score. So when you do get the stuff, you get better jumps in your credit score. Your credit report is older, it's age, it's other things. But some parts of it were right. You don't want to be putting a bunch of subprime cards and stuff on your credit report because subprime cards indicate bad credit. It just indicate bad credit. So those are the things you just don't want to do with your credit. So, but I just going through this credit journey, it's amazing the amount of people that really don't really know, and then they're searching for the right answer. They're searching for what is the right person for me to deal with to help me. And it's just so many people out there giving them bad information. I feel bad for them. That's why, I'm gonna keep it real with you. So, but it's just crazy the amount of bad information out there with credit, and so many people jumping in this industry that are clueless, and they're passing on. And with social media and all these different social media sites, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, it just became more of a platform for more people that don't understand the industry to go out there and give out bad information. Understand, man, this information that's going out there, that's circulating about credit, some of them are causing you to waste your time when it comes to improving your credit. 15-3 hack, a credit collection company asking for the purchase agreement, you know, uh, telling it it's illegal for a debt collection to go after you when they bought a debt. Crazy things like that. Like, hey, the debt collection industry is $1 billion industry. But you think the government's going to let somebody make $1 billion off the consumer? Right? No, it don't work that way. We have to really think this process through, right? And two, the reason why the government is not that strict on it, if you ever understand it, is because It is a key necessity to put money back in the economy. As ugly as debt collections and the laws they break, it's really a necessary evil because it allows to put money back in the economy. If y'all following, we're $1 trillion in debt. It ain't just because what the government spends is money that we lose, that the government is giving back to creditors for the loss that they have when they file their taxes, right? So so it is a necessary evil, right? So the the government is not going to be super strict on it, making the debt collectors do. Now, if the government wanted to be super strict, they would say you would have to send a consumer the purchase agreement. You would have to do all these different things, right? And if you don't do it, make it easier for the consumer to take you to court, sue you, and make the fines bigger, right? They know the credit reporting agencies are just they're constantly getting sued. They know that the consumer the credit bureaus are not doing what they're supposed to do, but they give us a simple say if it's a violation, $1,000. In today's world, today's market, what is $1,000 for you to have to go through the process, right? If the government wanted to fix it, they would have said $10,000 for every violation. Like if you go out and make a HIPAA, if you go out and do a HIPAA violation, oh, they're gonna tag you up to $59,000. But for them jacking up our credit and not fixing it, and we go through the process, they're gonna say, well, that's $1,000 fine. A simple thought. So does that really let you know that they really are fighting for us? Right? That's why with this credit that's why I stress that understand it. Do your research on it. You know, talk to people that really understand it, right? When people be talking about hack, I don't like the word hack. I don't like the word sweep, all that. That a lady here in Houston, yeah, she was sweeping people's credit report. And I mean, I think they said she had swept maybe like $3 million in debt, $3 to $4 million in debt, but and got caught. What was she doing? She was filing false police reports on fraud, getting that stuff removed. Eventually, it caught up to her. Right now, all those people that probably I don't know because they never really followed up, but all those people that have that debt swept, it's probably going to end up coming back on their credit report. So they paid her this money, they got it off. Hopefully, they built their credit and do the certain thing. And next thing you know, they're gonna get a dip in their credit score because all that debt that they illegally swept off their credit report is back. So this game could be crazy, but it ain't that hard. It's pretty simple. Read, investigate, know all the ins and outs that are out there. Read the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Read and understand Section 609, 610, 623, 611, 606, 605. Understand all that. Understand the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act. It goes deeper. Look at other things like the Model Medical Protection Act. Understand how medical debt's supposed to be, what could be illegal for them to apply. Understand how to settle a debt. Understand how to negotiate debt. Understand all that type of stuff. Understand that building your profile is more important than worrying about the score of your profile. I've known people that have had 680s that have gotten approved for credit over a person with a 720. It's all about how you build your credit profile, right? Open a business. Open a business. Get you an LLC. Figure out something to do to create revenue back in so you can learn the right things off, so you can scale your business, grow. There's a lot of business. Listen, there are a lot of companies, low-cost franchise companies out there. The government's giving SBA loans out there. Matter of fact, they have lowered the limit because I'm looking to get into a franchise. They lowered the limit for liquidity to $25,000. You only need $25,000 in your bank account, a 680 credit score. I'm telling you, you can look it all up. All you need a 680 credit score, 25,000 of liquidity in your bank account, right? Not have too many inquiries, right? And you could be eligible for up to $150,000 SBA loan to buy into a franchise. The franchise, depending on one, could be $80,000 to get in. You still have $70,000 of working capital. That's why it's all about learning and scale. It's so much more out there. Right? That's why I tell people work on your profile. I know it's difficult. I know everybody don't make a whole lot of money, but create a plan. Create a plan. It may take you 12 months, but that 12 months is coming regardless if you do it or don't do it. 12 months later, you could say, I'm a lot further along than I was 12 months ago. I'm in the same spot I was 12 months ago. That's your decision. So, man, I just want to kind of come on here, talk to people, answer any questions if there are any questions that they wanted to ask. Uh, you know, dispute methods, dispute with LexisNexis. I hope y'all watched that video on Nexus. I got tired of people telling people freeze your accounts, freeze them. No, quit freezing. Go after them. They fall under the same rules. The Fair Credit Reporting Act. Make them verify that it's accurate. Make them go through the same 30-day process that they may not. I've gotten stuff off LexisNexis. I've gotten stuff off other third parties, but I'm gonna dispute it off and I'm gonna challenge them into taking it off. That's why I did that video. I was so tired of people saying I froze my account. I didn't get something off. I froze my account. No, freezing your account doesn't stop the credit bureaus from looking at it. That's why I did that video to educate y'all. And that's the part I'm telling you. That's just on the front page of Lexis security freeze. And you have credit people that say they do credit repair telling people to freeze their accounts. If they didn't even they didn't even read the first page. So how do you trust people that don't even read the first page of something that's so important and then turn around and tell you to freeze it? They're just letting you know they're listening to other people. They didn't even do their own research. Okay, learn, understand, learn. And that's really what I want to come on in and talk to y'all about. Just a lot of these people giving y'all bad information. Do your research, man. If I tell you something, do your research, man. Because I be digging. Like I be digging for the truth, man. Because the truth, your grandparent, the truth will set you free. That's it, man. I just be digging for the opportunity to find the truth, right? And it has helped me in this journey. It has helped me build a portfolio of personal credit over 100,000. People say, "Oh, it's not where you're gonna get that much." Yes, I've got a portfolio of personal over 100,000. Now I'm working on my business, and I'm working on buying into a franchise. So this knowledge is all about continued growth, but we have to dig. We have to continually push to find the right answers. And I challenge every single one of y'all, find the right answers. Find what you need to get your financial status where it needs to be. You can sit around here and rely on some of these people on social media that is giving you stuff that sound too good to be true, but you better start looking at what the real truth is. But that's it. I just wanted to come on real quick, see if some people will pop on today, see if some people want to ask me some questions. But I did want to go through that because a lot of us, a lot of you all are y'all being held back by not uh, pushing the, really, well, how do I put this? Pushing the limits of the knowledge to get where you need to get. A lot of leverage. It's a lot of ways to improve your credit. Sometimes you may not get something off, but if you continue to build, continue to grow, continue to improve your credit profile, you're gonna get loans. You're gonna get uh, cars with good interest rates. You're gonna get all that, but you have to be able to understand. I got to continue to improve it. Make that an every month process. How do I improve? How do I keep my utilization down? How do I not collect any late payments? How do I try to get this off? How do I try to look at my credit report every month to see if there's mistakes on there, that negative stuff that I can get off? Hey, it may be stuff on there that's not really like a subprime card you want to get off. Try everything you can to remove this stuff off your credit report. But that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to come on real quick and go live for a minute to check y'all out. I'm about to get off, go get me something to eat, probably watch a little TV. But I did a video. Check out the video day. It's a lot of fun. I covered a lot of stuff. I got some more videos coming your way. The next few videos are going to be about credit building because I need to get back on the credit building tip. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming out. Please give, like, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'm out. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.